Nah. Can't kill anything mean as Bruno. He's half catfish anyway. Hey, Joe. Fish? What'd you see? What is it? Oh, don't be scared. Evie, Joe, and John Paul are right here. What'd you see, T-Fish? Something like this? You saw the monster? You really saw it? Did he get you, T-Fish? Did he try to hurt you? Just stood there and looked at you? He could have got T-Fish if he wanted to. He could have got all of us and eaten us. But he didn't. Reckon why he didn't? Don't know. Maybe he knew we weren't out to hurt him. Come on, let's get home. Yeah, let's hurry. I want to see Big B tie again. What you gonna do? Don't know. Hey, tomorrow let's follow Bruno and Mr. Perkins. It'd be all right. We'll stay behind them. And Bruno will have a gun. Besides, that's just what the Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew would do. Another thing, we don't tell anyone what we saw, okay? Okay. Blood oath? Blood oath. T-Fish? Stop him, he's gonna tell. If we tell about the monster, Mama will never let us go out again. We can't run trot lines or anything. We ought to know more about it before we tell. We'll stay close behind Bruno and Mr. Perkins. Everything will be all right. T-Fish, you just gotta keep the secret. You won't tell, will you? Blood oath? Come on, kids! It's time for supper! All right. As soon as we finish supper, John Paul will start getting things ready. T-Fish, if you ever break a blood oath, all your hair turns to snakes and black widow spiders will bite you. Nobody breaks a blood oath.
Tomorrow night, be a bad one. Now, old Bruno, don't keep that city fella out in it. If Bruno finds Big Betai, there's gonna be trouble. Why you reckon he came back? Ain't no way of telling what that creature's gonna do. He's got a mind of his own. Betai'll get Bruno, like he did my boy, Johnny.
Mom? Will you tuck me in? Of course. Dearest God in heaven above, protect our home with tender love. plus Mommy, Grandpa, and Uncle Bo, plus John Paul and T-Fish. Say hello to Daddy for me up in heaven. Thank you, God. Good night.
Hey. Oh, we don't do enough of this, do we?
Mama, what really happened to Daddy? Did the monster get him?
No, darling. No, it was the swamp that got him. Oh, your daddy was such a good man. He was kind, gentle. But he had a I can do anything attitude about some things. You have to treat the swamp right if you expect to survive in it. Your daddy wasn't kind to the swamp. He never listened to the warnings. He'd roar through the creeks and the bogs like he owned them. He'd get up every morning and dare the bottoms to stop him. He challenged the Boggy Creek to a personal duel. One day he lost. Sweetheart, that's why Grandpa and I have tried to teach you kids to respect the swamps.
I can still remember what he looks like. But I still love him.
Oh, of course you do, Angel. I do too. Good night.
Good night, Mama.
God bless. Oh, Johnny. We miss you so much.
Hey, are you ready? Go ahead, you old goat. Hey, Charlie, how you feeling this morning?
We're fine, Pa, fine. How you, Uncle Bo?
Oh, yeah, okay. How's that T-Fish?
Fine, fine.
Don't you make Jolene late, you hear?
I won't, Pa. We'll see you tonight, huh?
Goat, huh? Are you ready?
T-Fish, be careful now. You mind every joke.
Kids, come here. Now, I want you all to stay close to home today, you hear me? Now, that storm is supposed to hit 50 miles from here, sometime this afternoon or tonight, okay? I'll be home early. All right, Charlie, I'm ready. Oh, there's some sandwiches in the refrigerator for your lunch. Bye. Bye, darling. Bye, sweetie. Bye.
Bye, Mom. Bye, Uncle Charlie.
See you, kids.
Bye, Mommy. Bye, Uncle Charlie. Now, we've got a lot of things to do so we can be ready. Come on, I've got most of the things we'll need inside my detective kit. Wow, what you got in there? I'll show you later. First, we've got to make our plans. Now, according to my deductions, the two suspects should be departing the area about noon. We've got to be ready to follow them. Now. But Mama said first to stay close to home. Well, we can't stay close to home and follow them. Besides, what about the storm? John Paul, our home is the bottoms. Anywhere we go in the bottoms is home. And just look at this weather. It's beautiful. Besides, good detectives aren't afraid of a little rain. Now, the quarry will have a motorboat, but they will have to stay in the main channel all the way around Wilson's Point. Then we can paddle through the cut and catch them.
Hey, Joe, what's a quarry?
Dummy, it's not a quarry, it's the quarry. The quarry's the folks you're after.
Oh.
Now, here's what we do. We watch for Mr. Perkins' car to go past. Then, you can get on the other side of the bridge and watch what's going on with this. Then we'll know when Bruno and Mr. Perkins are leaving.
Are they still the quarry?
Oh, yes, dummy. Listen, we need some signals for when you're on the other side. That's the way Nancy Drew does it. T-fish, that's not for playing, that's for detecting. Okay, here are the signals. When they begin to load the boat, hold up one hand like this. And when they're ready to go, hold up a foot too. Okay, we better change the signals. Hold up one hand when they're ready to go, and two hands if there's two of them.
Two of them's all there is.
I know that.
So why do we need signals for that? The Hardy Boys wouldn't do anything that dumb.
Well, I've made the plans, and that's the way we're gonna do it.
Well, what if there's three of them? What do you want me to do then?
Will you stop it?
Well, I just want to do in case there was three of them.
That's Mr. Perkins. I'll get the sandwiches and the lantern. You get in position across the creek. Okay, men, let's move out. Oh, he's not supposed to be waving at us. He's supposed to be spying on the quarry. Oh, he'll never make a good detective.
They're loading up, Eddie Joe!
You're not supposed to yell. You're supposed to give the signal.
All right. They're ready to go. And there's two of them. And I'm coming back.
If I pull this off, it'll be a miracle. Hurry up, John Paul. We don't want them to get too far ahead.
Down that creek to the swamp they go. Jean Paul, T-fishing, Heavy Joe. Past the trees and the stumps they roll to a hidden spot they only know. Boggy Creek, so mean they say. It ain't no place for little children to play. Danger lives there, and many have died. That old creek has a secret to hide. Hurry up now, paddle a little faster. There go the folks that we've been after. Watch out, children, don't you go too deep.